Good morning, everyone. It is now Friday, and it's September 27th. We are almost out of September. And woke up this morning, and there was a notification, or I had a number of posts that I was reading in social, that Autoentry was acquired, and it was acquired by Sage. So another app partner goes down to one of the accounting platforms. So there you go. So just want to know, what are your thoughts on that? So I know way back when, I think pretty much T-Sheets was the first one to get bought by Intuit, and we were all in Austin at the time at ZeroCon when that happened, so that was an interesting time for that. And 12, 18 months ago, Zero purchased HubDoc, and that was an interesting one as well. And now Autoentry. So just like HubDoc, when it was purchased by Zero, they kept the ecosystem open and keeping the softwares independent. So Sage says they're going to do the same thing for Autoentry. They're going to keep the ecosystem open. There are a number of accounting systems that it integrates with other than the Sage ones that would be very valuable to them, and they're going to keep the platform independent. So with that said, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on Autoentry being purchased? Yesterday I was talking about this on another platform, and people are like, well, yeah, we love Autoentry, and we use it for a specific function in our workflow. We are committed to HubDoc for our processing, but we do use Autoentry, and it fits into one of our processes very well. So for those of you accountants and bookkeepers, what are your thoughts? How do you think this is going to impact you? We'd really love to know the thoughts on that. So woke up this morning, found that, and truly interesting. Wasn't what I was expecting to see in my newsfeed this morning. So with that, we'll see what happens as this progresses. But looking at it, Sage is one of those platforms that it's not part of the HubDoc ecosystem, although Intact is, and Intact was purchased by Sage some time back. So that makes sense because that is the platform that works with Sage. So we'll see where this takes us. And Rachel definitely thinks it's pretty awesome. So hey Rachel, good morning to you up in the Great Northern Canada. And the first person I thought of when I saw this was you, and how wonderful that was, and then also David Leary, who there you go. In July of 2017, Intact was purchased by Sage. Thank you very much. So I actually have some time booked with David coming up, talking about Autoentry, and we'll see where that goes. So looking forward to that. So big thing going on here. I am getting ready to head out of town Sunday this week, and thoughts on my mind is, I'm turning to football and racing. So of course, football, it's weekend. So, middle of the football season, fantasy football is going on. And you know what? There was a game last night. I didn't check my lineup. So I better check it and hope I didn't have any players involved last night. But, we'll see where that takes us. And, I'm 1-2 sitting there, but, the two losses were by a point or two. So that was just bad luck at that point. And then the other thing going on this weekend is with NASCAR, the last race of the first round of the playoffs. We are in Charlotte at the Roval. And for those of you that don't know what the Roval is, last year they did some work at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and it is part oval and part road course. So they're using the high-speed parts of the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and then they're incorporating that into a low-speed technical road course through the infield. And last year we had a tremendous result, knocked some playoff contenders out. So looking forward to that. But I think I'm going to be on a plane during that. So I'll have to catch that when I get to Nashville on Sunday. So looking forward to this weekend. I know you all are. And one comment out there by Shelley is happy to see Sage embracing the cloud more. Yeah, the companies, they're starting to move away from the desktop and really embracing cloud. And that's a great transition into our sponsor for today. And that is, if I can get that to cut, there we go. It is the Cloud Now Intensive by Blue Wire, and that is starting on October 25th. And you can go ahead, I will post a link down below for that course. If you're interested, you can go ahead and join that. And that is really for those firms that are trying to get into the cloud. They haven't made the move. They're thinking about making the move. You have all the processes developed for your software and your legacy firm, but you really want to get to become a more modern firm. And by doing so, we're helping you double your profits in 2012 and really want to get you over there. So, and I say I am part of the 4 instructors of the course, myself, Amanda Acquired, Blake Oliver, and Ryan Watson. So with that, I want to say thank you. Everybody have a great weekend. And coming up next week, I'm definitely going to be talking some sales tax, because I did watch the Cloud Accounting podcast, or actually listened to it this morning, and it prompted some thoughts in my head, really talking about Nexus. And October 1st, we have new state rules kicking in for, I think, 14 new states. So we're going to cover that next week. So with that, I'm going to say adios, have some more coffee, and have a great Friday and a great weekend. We are out. See y'all.